Hey, movie friends, how are you? This is Seth. This last Saturday, January 13th, we had our live show in Albany, New York, where we talked about Shrek 2. And that's the episode that you're about to listen to. A few things before we get started. One, this is a live show, and so there were some visual elements to some of the jokes. Sorry about that. It'll be okay. Number two, we were very excited, especially in the beginning of this episode. So there's a lot of yelling, and I'm not going to lie, the audio is quite loud. If you're starting this episode and you have headphones in, just be ready with the volume button, I guess is all I can say. This episode really might be like a car episode or like a washing dishes, folding laundry episode, but you know what? I'm going to leave that up to you. Also, last little note, while we did our best, the audio did come in maybe like 30 seconds in, so you miss like us saying hello, how are ya, thank you for coming. Other than that, though, we're good to go. Yeah, actually, at one point we like hid behind the couches and talked to each other as if nobody could hear us. So if you're wondering what the heck is going on, that's what's going on. Okay, I think that clears everything up now. Anyway, big thank you to everybody who helped put on the show. Vox, Matt, Jean Marie, Anthony, everybody who helped out. Very, very grateful for you guys. And to everybody who came, we're so happy and grateful. Kind of can't believe that anybody showed up for this. And we had a really great crowd of people. And yeah, we're so happy that it happened and that we were able to meet everybody and everybody had a good time. And, you know, who knows? Maybe when we're not super tired and exhausted, we'll do another one. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, let's get started.
I know. Well, their phones have to be on silent. Ours can stay on, right?
I don't know. That'd be weird and rude.
Nobody's going to call me. Everyone I know is in this room.
That's true.
Hey, there's some great people here tonight.
I know.
Who do we got? We've got Julianne is here. Coming
Woo!
all the way from Catskill.
We have Emily here.
Emily
She listens
is here.
every week.
Yep, Emily's here. We've got Stephanie Polif. Oh, no, sorry. I'm sorry.
You can see them, though, actually. Like,
No.
I knew Emily was here, but...
I'm just guessing at who's here, by the way.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows anyone's name, so I can say anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Gerald is here.
Harry?
See? Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody else is here. Let's see. Who else is here? We've got... Joe! Joe is here! Whoa! Joe Amendola, everybody!
Joe Amendola!
Look at him!
Look at that cute dog! Mo!
Wowie, wow.
Wow.
Will we do that to anyone else tonight?
I don't know.
You
The
don't
night is
know.
young.
We're not.
But seriously, like, we're so glad you're here. Everybody looks so good.
Everybody?
We look good.
Well, half of us look good.
No, what are you talking about? You're wearing your hat.
I am.
Apparently, this is a podcaster thing.
Yeah, I asked the kid outside. I said, what do you think, kid? Hat or no hat? And
This
he
is true
was
story.
wearing a hat. And he said, podcast host, you got to wear a hat. And I said, okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But we're awake.
We are awake. Sometimes we record early in the morning. Thankfully, that's not happening right now.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, normally we're looking at something like this. Well, wait.
It's
The
coming.
screen is going crazy. You know what's crazy?
The screen?
Yes. Is we just solved all of these problems.
I know.
And now Jean Marie is looking at me like I'm super crazy. Hey, Shrek is also here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I spotted the Shrek talking to Liz, and I was like, who is that?
Yes. What does your shirt say?
Oh!
No! Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Delvester from Canada.
No! Oh my God! Get over here! Get over here! Please.
This is
Oh
this is
my.
Michelle's long lost brother. For those of you who do not
this
know,
is the reunion.
they have not seen each other
Oh.
in 35 years.
You know what? Show's done. We don't need to do anything
right.
else.
Joe broke the screen, I think, is what happened. We put Joe up there, and then after that, nothing worked.
They're like, we can't handle any more goodness.
It's true. It's true. Oh, he's back.
Joe's back! Hey!
He's back. Any? Does anything work after Joe?
My Shrek ears.
If not, this might be a short show.
Why don't we just keep Joe up there?
Well, I don't know. That might be too much Joe. Anyway, I'm feeling good. Are you comfortable?
I'm good now. I mean, I was sweating before and then freezing and then sweating again.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But whatever.
Yeah, we should also mention we are in a movie theater, so you might hear like another theater's noise.
Yes.
Like maybe what's happening right now. It's cool. It's
What
okay.
movie is it?
I don't know.
The pool one.
Maybe it's the pool one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Mean Girls. By the way, if this is bad, you can leave and just go see a movie, and you'll have a
could.
better night, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm wearing pants.
I found out very recently that Seth never wears pants when we podcast.
Yeah.
And like that shouldn't matter, but I was like, that's a little
COVID
weird.
changed everything, okay?
But you weren't podcasting in COVID times. So I don't know.
I got nothing for that. Yeah, but you got me there. Anyway, so this is the first episode of Movie Friends that I'm wearing pants for.
I'm
So
glad. Thank you so much.
You guys should
yeah,
feel
we should
very
clap for that.
You guys should feel very honored.
Yeah.
So, as all of you know, we are Movie Friends Podcast. Oops, I gotta get my phone out for this next part. As you all know, we are Movie Friends Podcast. We are a podcast about film
Seth.
and a pod.
You know, some people might not know what a podcast is and what we do and
That's impossible. Everyone on planet Earth is familiar with our show.
no, but some people might not even know what a podcast is. I mean, I feel like people just showed up because you told them to. I mean, this is your family and some of my friends.
Right.
So I just needed the support.
Right. Well, there's some people here who might not know us.
Yeah. And what a podcast is.
Right.
How would you explain a podcast?
Well, what is a podcast?
What is a podcast?
What is a podcast? A podcast is what happens when a person loves themselves, perhaps a little too much. A podcast is what happens when two people like to talk, perhaps a little too much. A podcast is what happens when a white man turns 30 and thinks he knows so much. A podcast is what happens when a woman loves murder and maybe she has lost touch. A podcast is what happens when an actor needs money, so they do ads for underwear. A podcast is what happens when you're bored while you are driving and you don't want to feel alone. A podcast is what happens when you don't want to feel alone. When you don't want to feel alone.
I didn't know we were doing songs.
I didn't know we were doing songs either. That was a joke. I knew it. I wrote that song.
This is the first time I heard this, so wow.
And that was the first time I've sung it, clearly. Anyway, thank you all for coming. We're here to talk about a movie that made $935 million.
Yeah. Take a minute. Digest that. But before we get into it, I want you to explain why you hate Shrek so much. If you guys didn't listen to our episode on the first Shrek,
Impossible.
well, it's, I mean, Vox only listened to Matrix.
It's true.
He didn't even know we were doing Shrek 2 today.
Vox got here last night. We were like, okay, let's go over all the notes for everything. Let's go over the plan. And he's like, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I've only listened to one episode of News of the Matrix. And we told him what we were doing. He's like, this is about Shrek 2? We're like, oh, man, we've got a lot of work to do.
But you were so fixated in that episode, particularly on the fact that Shrek had back hair?
Yes.
Lower back hair.
Yes. Shrek is disgusting. He is a disgusting creature. He's an ogre. I might be the only person who sides with Lord Farquaad.
You defended him.
I didn't defend Lord Farquaad, but I understand him. I feel like I get him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I truly think you hate Shrek so much because you are Shrek. You are Shrek.
Oh my gosh. There's a sign in the audience. I didn't know.
Seth has layers. Hold that up.
Turn it around for the people to see.
Turn around. How did they know we were going to say that?
I don't know. Andrew has a sign that says Seth has layers.
How'd you know
Anyway,
wow.
I might be Shrek, but you are definitely Donkey.
I am Donkey. I'm the fun one. I'm funny.
Yes.
And I am the sidekick everybody wants.
Yes.
I think anyway.
You are Donkey because you are the one that everybody loves.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, now don't you feel bad for saying "oh" when I called her Donkey?
All right. Well, let's do a quick summary.
A summary before talking about the movie. Who would have thought that was a good idea?
Which, like, a year into podcasting,
Yeah.
we were like, oh, maybe we should do that.
Yeah, we
'Cause
put out
don't
like a
do that.
survey. We're like, what should we do different? And someone was like, how about you explain what the movie is before you start talking about it? And I was like,
What a novel idea.
what a crazy idea.
Okay, here we go.
Take it away, Michelle.
All right. After a beautiful honeymoon, newlyweds Shrek and Fiona are called by Fiona's parents to celebrate their marriage. But things are not as pleasant as Fiona thought because of her father's sudden disapproval. In response, the king turns to a malicious fairy godmother and her son Prince Charming for help in a plot to separate both Shrek and Fiona, as well as hiring a pussycat assassin named Puss in Boots. Seth, did you write this?
I definitely I definitely did not write that. That's just something that I found on the internet. And speaking of things that I just randomly found on the internet, it's a little early in the episode, but let's go to a segment of the show that we call Half Star, 3-star, 5-star. And if you know the song, sing it with me. Ready?
Half
Star, 3-star,
5-star.
Very good. Very good. That's only the second time I've ever sung that song. The first time was when I recorded that jingle. In case you can't tell. Anyway. So these are reviews from Letterboxd.com. And Letterboxd is an app that you can use to log and rate movies. You can do reviews. Anybody?
Yeah,
nobody?
how many people use Letterboxd?
Okay, so we got 1,
three,
2, 3, 4.
4, 5. I don't really use it, but
4,
I am a member.
5. Okay, so like
6.
6 people.
6.
6 people with no lives. Well, that didn't go over well. Okay, anyway.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the half-star review for Shrek 2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Before you get into the half star,
Yeah.
every half star, Seth reads it in an accent or
Yeah, I
an
do.
impersonation.
Yeah, I do.
So, which,
Do you think you could do like a Puss in Boots impersonation?
no.
You don't think so? But you love cats.
That's not how it works.
Are you sure?
It's not the same thing.
Just let the cat take over.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
You may feel comfortable making a fool out of yourself. I'm not doing that.
It's super you just do it. It's easy. Nobody cares. You just okay, I'll do one right now. All right, ready?
Uh-huh.
Hey guys, I'm Eddie Murphy. See?
Wait. Okay.
It's easy.
Okay. Can you do Donkey doing Eddie Murphy?
Donkey
Donkey's gonna
like
impersonate.
me doing an impersonation of Donkey doing
No.
an impersonation of Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a minute. Okay. All right. This is a weird one. All right. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Oh, Eddie Murphy. It's perfect. It's good, right?
Kermit the Frog here.
Okay. Anyway. I'm not going to do it as Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
I know who I'm going to do. I know who I'm going to do. Okay. All right. So the half-star review says,
Who's he gonna do?
if you guys listen to the show, you don't get all the parts that I edit out of me mentally preparing and breaking down every time and saying
it
to
goes
Michelle, I
on
can't
forever,
do this. I can't
and I'm
do
just
this.
on the other side, like.
And in run-throughs, I thought I was ready, and I'm not ready. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. Anyway, half-star review. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do Puss in Boots. You think I can do it? Yeah. Yes? You think I can do it? Okay. Kid with the hat. You think I can do a Puss in Boots impersonation? Kid with the hat. That's you. That's you. You think I can do it? Yeah. Oh, wow. This kid's great. Tip this kid. Tip him. Okay.
We should find out his name.
No, he's the kid with the hat.
No.
He's good.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Half-star review says. Okay, forgive me. If If Y2K had actually brought computer age civilization to its knees, there never would have been a Shrek franchise, and innocence and joy would have spread throughout the lands. Now we have war, disease, and poverty. Thanks, Shrek. Half-star.
Wow. And I didn't hear that when we rehearsed, so
See, I'm Mexican, so I can do that.
you really did them proud.
I know.
Really? Yeah. But, like, do you remember Y2K?
I do.
Crazy. The year 2000, we all thought our computers were just going to explode at once.
Yeah, it's true. And nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Wild.
And we wish that it had, because if it had, we would have been spared the Shrek universe.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very nice. Very nice.
So for our 3-star review, I think, personally, Michelle should read this one. What do you guys think?
No. It's in my contract. I don't read reviews.
Maybe if we clap loud enough and if we cheer loud enough, she'll do it. What do you think? Michelle.
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll read it. That's fine. Okay. 3-star review says, pretty much as good as the first one. Antonio Banderas as Puss is iconic. The best voice performance in the series? ? Deeper interpersonal conflicts than the first. I think it's a bold choice to focus on troubles with in-laws in a kids movie. Love the puns and satire as always.
I do love the addition of Puss in Boots, though.
I'm sure you do.
He's so cute. The little boots.
Yeah.
I dressed as Puss in Boots to a Sweet 16 once.
You did?
I did.
Was anyone else dressed up, or was it just you?
No. It was like fairy tale themed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I just want to highlight that one phrase from that sentence. We don't like to judge people's reviews. We don't.
Okay.
This is about, understanding people where they're at, and art is subjective and films are subjective.
You judged like all the reviews during our Shrek episode.
Well, maybe just those. But anyway, this
Yeah.
person says deeper interpersonal conflicts than the first. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. There's
Yeah?
a lot of battling going on internally.
Okay. All right. All right. I don't agree, but whatever.
Well,
Okay, 5-star review says, seriously, for a second, this is a great, if not the best, movie. And here are all the reasons why. Great cast of characters.
yes.
It's consistently funny. A good message. It's a riveting, multi-layered plot. We're talking about Shrek 2, just in case anybody forgot for a second. It's fun for all the family. The fairy godmother is great, well-developed villain character. Finding out Prince Charming was her son was the plot twist of the century. Sit down, M. Night.
I love that part.
This is one of their points. There's a giant gingerbread man. And the final musical numbers are the greatest things to grace cinema, and I'm not even joking.
There's so much to unpack
There
in
is.
this review.
There is. And we don't normally do this, but I think that we should use this review to kind of go through the movie. What do you think?
I agree. I mean, it set it up for us.
It's true.
So-
It's almost like we're lazy and
Right.
didn't want to write a layout, and so we stole
Yeah.
someone else's.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
They wouldn't have known that,
Yeah.
but I told them.
Oh.
Yeah. By the way, if anybody wants to order food during this, it will make us feel better because we'll imagine you're not on your phone, like, looking at Instagram. We'll just pretend that you're ordering food. Plus, every time one of the wait staff from the Madison Theater come in, we get to count them as another audience member.
So keep
yeah.
ordering.
+1 right there.
Woohoo!
Anyway, first point.
Yes.
Great cast of characters.
I mean, I have to agree with this. What?
Okay, no, yeah, keep going.
We get the return of Shrek.
The
Shrek
return
is
of Shrek.
in love. He's with Fiona.
He is in love. Accidentally in love.
Ooh, nice
Yeah.
one.
Uh-huh.
Nice one. And we get a whole new batch of new characters.
Yeah, we do. We get Fiona's parents, Fiona's racist parents.
Fiona's parents,
They're a fun addition to the children's movie.
both of them have a British accent, but Fiona doesn't have an accent. I don't know. This like
Curious.
upon-
Almost as if it's not a well thought out film.
okay, but this is just something I noticed on like it took so many watches to notice that.
Right. I'd never noticed that.
Did anybody else pick up on that? Like, wow, Fiona's parents,
Right.
British.
Yeah.
Fiona, not British.
No.
Maybe it doesn't matter.
Maybe no one has ever thought about Shrek 2 as much as we
Wait,
have
how many? Wait. Hold on.
in the last few weeks.
Who has watched Shrek 2 recently?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Okay, good.
Bunch of losers here. All right.
No, they did their homework and prepared.
Yeah, losers. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. We love you. I mean, thank you. Anyway.
Fairy godmother.
Okay, I will say Fairy Godmother's good.
She's great.
Yes. I'm a big fan of Fairy Godmother.
Her son, Prince Charming.
Not as big of a fan.
Well,
Yeah.
that hair.
They had to create new programs to make hair in this movie. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I feel like they say that every time they come out with a computer animated movie.
Is
They're
that
like,
so?
oh, we made a new program to make water for Moana. And then, something else happens.
Yeah.
And it's like, we made a new program to make water. And I think they should just
Yeah.
use the same program.
Me right now thinking, did Lord, what's his name?
Farquaad?
Had hair,
He had hair, yeah.
but it didn't flow.
No, it was like a helmet.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
We also get Puss in Boots,
Oh,
Antonio Banderas.
When
Any Puss in Boots fans out there?
yes, right? So cute. When he gets
Okay,
all
too many Puss in Boots
What?
fans
No,
out
no,
there.
no.
What the
More
heck?
cheer for Puss in Boots. When he gets all innocent in his
Mhm.
eyes and he's just like, it's so cute.
Somebody just got a text.
I know. It came through our speakers, so.
It could have been me.
Seth!
Sorry.
I thought your phone was on.
I'm a popular guy.
This isn't
Anyway.
even a bit. That was real.
No, yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Puss in Boots?
I mean, I love Puss in Boots.
When you were a kid, when you were a little Mitchlet.
Yeah, but Little Michelin, this is 2004. She's high
Oh,
school
yeah, you were a
Michelin.
big Mitchlet. Yeah, okay.
And I loved Puss in Boots.
So much that you went to a Sweet 16.
Dressed as Puss in Boots.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, but I think the best of all is the return of Donkey.
Yeah. I mean, Shrek. Here's the problem with all the Shrek movies. Spoiler alert for those of you who, unlike me, have a brain and haven't watched all of the Shrek movies. Don't do it. Every single time he finds happiness and he finds himself and he finds his place in the world. And at the start of the next movie, he's angry and upset all over
But
again.
isn't that life?
No!
Seriously, we all feel that way. Some days you're super happy, and the next day, what am I doing? I'm angry. I'm working
sitting on a
through
stage in
things.
Albany, New York, wearing
Yeah.
Shrek ears.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Why do you? That's what you have a problem with?
I have a major problem with it. It undermines and undoes all of the character
No, it shows
development.
that he's layered. Where's that song? You're telling me you never have days like this?
No. I have been a constant progression, an uphill progression as a human being. From the time I was born
What?
to right now, it's just been better and better and better. Right? Everybody? Yeah, exactly.
No.
Exactly. I just get better as time goes on.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Shrek is there, Fiona's there, it's all fine. This is like Look Who's Coming to Dinner. I don't know if anybody knows that movie, but for ogres, which is to me kind of mildly offensive, but whatever, we'll kind of move on from that. And we get Donkey, and Donkey is my favorite part of the first movie.
Yeah.
Not so much the second one.
I know, like, as much as I go around saying Seth is Shrek and I'm Donkey, after, like, watching this movie, like, the 6th time, I'm like, wow, Donkey kind of is annoying, and I hope I'm not annoying. What?
I didn't know that.
Well, I'm just telling you my feelings.
Wow.
Because,
okay.
like, we're in the car, the onion.
The onion car?
Yeah.
Who did that? Who can do that? I can't do that.
I know, we were like, we could.
Let's hear it, everybody. Can you do your donkey pops? All right, this is disgusting. Stop. I'm grossed out.
No, and he's just like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's all like, oh, Donkey's in a mood. Oh, I hate her. I hate my wife who's a dragon. Sorry, dragon. Dragon's in a mood. So anyway, Dragon is not in this movie until the very end.
Well,
but not even the very end.
No, because if you don't watch past the credits, you don't see that Dragon makes a comeback. Did you guys know that? Dragon makes a comeback?
Dragon,
we have
at the
Dragon
end of this
fans.
movie, is revealed to have children with Donkey.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
This
What's
is-
wrong with it? What's wrong with that? Because, listen, Donkey even acknowledges it. He's like, oh, look at my little mutant babies. So it's like if
There's
he,
a lot wrong with it.
If he,
There's a lot. There's a lot wrong with it, okay? Hey, wait, did Jean Marie get the slideshow working?
yeah.
Wow, everybody, look up there.
Yay, Jean Marie.
The Phantom of the Opera. Jean Marie.
Yay.
Hey, thanks for getting that slideshow working.
Thank you.
Okay. Jean Marie loves it when people look at her and talk about her. It's great. After the show, be sure to go up to her and talk to her and ask her questions. She
Yeah.
will love it.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, there's a lot wrong with Donkey and the mutant babies. I hate it. I hate it. I have no problem saying that. They're not real.
What are you talking about?
They're not real.
They're dronkies.
Just that they have a name like that it just makes it worse.
Do you know they have names? Like they have actual names. The dronkies have names.
Like, what do you mean?
What are they? You ready? Are you ready? They're super cute.
Okay, I'm ready.
Coco, bananas, peanut, parfait, eclair, and Debbie.
Debbie?
Yeah, I don't know where Debbie came from. Not really a dessert.
Maybe Little Debbie, yeah. Maybe this is a list of things.
Wait.
What?
No, go ahead.
Maybe this is a list of things that Dragon wanted to eat, like while she was pregnant. Like, oh, peanut, eclair, or like, Debbie.
Maybe it's what Dragon ate while she was pregnant. Oh, no! So stupid.
The jokes don't get much smarter, guys. I gotta tell you.
Oh my God, what are we doing?
Dragon ate Debbie.
Oh no.
Next point of the 5-star review. It's consistently funny.
It is.
Okay.
It is. It is consistently funny. We have people who agree.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Shrek 2's got shooters. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I know I said Donkey was annoying, but Donkey also did make me laugh. When they're all sitting at dinner and they have that little bowl of water and it's supposed to wash their hands.
Yeah.
But like Shrek's eating it, the soup, and
Right,
then
he eats
Donkey
his
just
soup.
like looks over judging him and he's just like,
Yeah.
like I know what to do.
Yeah, Shrek the
I get
genius
it.
thinks water is soup. Yeah.
Well, okay. Are you showing up and you get a bowl of water and there's a little spoon near you? Also, didn't you think it was weird that like Shrek was disgusted by the escargot?
Yes. That doesn't make any sense. In the first movie, we literally see him eating a bowl.
No, we are not
of
going back to the eyeballs.
A bowl of eyeballs.
They were frog eyeballs. I'm not
I
getting
don't care. I don't care what
back
they
to
are.
this.
Anyway,
I'm not getting back to
he
this.
would have been loving it. He would have known how to eat the escargot better than anybody else.
Yeah, he was like turned off by the crunching.
Yeah.
I don't really know how you eat escargot. It doesn't matter.
I've never had it before.
Yeah.
Anybody? Any escargots? Wow.
Any
Okay.
escargots?
I don't know. You want an escargot? I don't know.
Escargot.
I liked the Larry King part. Yes, thank you. Larry King
was in this.
Larry King plays the ugly stepsister. Are people learning this for the first time? Anybody?
Okay, wait.
That is Larry King. When he's like, "We're gonna get you, baby." Okay, you like that impersonation? Okay.
Oh, you should have done Larry King as the stepsister for the review.
Next time,
Yeah.
we talk about Shrek 2 live in front of people.
But now that we're talking about Larry King, does anyone else think he looks like a frog?
Larry King?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all.
That's what it made me think of.
We're done.
Right.
I have a problem with I know I don't want to be like that movie guy who can't have
You don't?
fun and
Give me a break, Seth.
I know. I don't. I'm wearing the hat. I don't want to be like that movie guy who can't just let it go, but I don't understand how this world works. If you did listen to our Shrek 1 episode, at the very end of the film, the camera, right, zooms in on Shrek and Fiona as they're kissing. Shrek takes his hand, grabs the camera, and shoves it away. In film, we would call that a no-no, right? We did not establish that there is a camera in this world, right? Shrek is breaking the fourth wall. He's breaking all the rules.
But he's just making home movies.
Okay, but Shrek lives in a swamp in the Middle Ages.
No, that's just what it's presented as, but it lives simultaneously with technology. It's like fairy tale land, but yeah, we got cameras and Joan Rivers and their own version of E. What?
Okay.
It's true.
No, okay, yeah. Because they make home movies at the beginning of this.
Right, on their honeymoon.
But okay.
He just that's just how this world is set up. There's technology, but it's the medieval but fairy tale-ish way.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Does that make sense to everybody else? Am I the only one? Yeah. It's fine. That does make sense. So it's like a world where technology advanced, but they stayed in the Middle Ages.
Yeah, can I talk to you for a sec?
What?
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
I just need to talk to you for a sec.
Okay, yeah. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Okay, we'll be right back. What's up?
Seth, how do you think this is going?
Oh, really bad.
I know, that last bit really failed.
I know.
It's not good.
I think I saw my mom falling asleep.
Oh no, not Mrs. Vargas.
Yeah.
We can't disappoint her.
It makes sense though, because she's 100 years old.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. I feel like it's too obvious. I'm looking at my notes too much.
Yeah, hold on.
You have to check.
Yeah, we're looking at our notes way too much. To remember where we are.
Can we just end this? I just don't feel.
You want to stop it?
I don't know. Can we just skip ahead, and just
How good are you at faking a heart attack?
I could bring back the broken rib.
No, the riblet thing, that's been done. That's how you tried to get out of Napoleon Dynamite. They'll remember.
Oh my God. Okay.
They are laughing though.
Yeah.
Nobody's crying laughing though. I kind of expected people to be
I think we got.
doubling over.
Okay. Let's just yeah.
Hey, wait. Before we go back.
What?
Did you notice Joe's hair?
Dude, listen, here's the deal, right? I'm staying with him. I don't think he conditioned it.
Oh,
in a long time. He was talking about his hair care routine, and I didn't want to judge, but
yeah.
dude, I don't know.
Well, when we called him out, I didn't want to say anything, but like I saw him and I was like, oh, dude, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just not.
He also like doesn't brush it either.
Okay.
I know.
Let's just not mention it to anybody where anybody can hear us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
All
God.
right. Should we go back?
I guess so.
Okay. Shh.
All right.
Okay. Hey, we're back. Sorry. We had some important business to take care of, and didn't have anything to do with anybody here. You okay over there?
I think my rib is like.
Oh, hold on. We gotta.
Okay, let's go.
You're gonna make it, you think, though? You want to? Okay. All right. We'll keep going. I'll have Hat Kid have 911 on speed dial. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, Joe's looking good, right, everybody?
Joe looks great.
We love Joe so much.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next point of the 5-star review is a good message.
Yeah. All you need is love.
You think that's the message of Shrek 2?
I do.
All you need is love.
I mean, that's the point of the whole movie. Shrek's willing to change just to achieve love. Well, just to because he loves Fiona so much.
Okay.
What do you think the message is?
Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what? Shrek 2?
I guess I didn't really think about it like that.
Yeah.
He is willing to change. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. That wasn't written.
Sorry, I threw you off.
I feel like I had a little
That's-
bit of like a Shrek 2 like epiphany there. But
That you like
let's
it?
move on. Let's move on before I start to like this movie.
Okay.
I think that is the message of the movie that people pick up on, because what if I told you, Michelle, that on June 13th, 2015, in Australia, a couple named Deborah and Mervyn, yes, hosted an entirely Shrek-themed wedding.
I mean, I do love a theme.
Yeah, you do, but like Shrek for a wedding? Like a whole wedding?
I love a theme. I should have a Shrek theme party. No one. I guess I won't because that got no love. So.
Vox shouted, yeah.
I know.
I think just because he wants to come to a party,
Oh.
even if it's Shrek themed.
Okay. I will. I think that'd be a fun theme.
Okay, so that was one wedding. But what if I told you that has happened again and again and again and again?
Wow.
What if I told you that Shrek was an epidemic across the entire planet?
Wow. Well. This one. No. Wow.
This is in China, by the way. Yeah, that's the couple circle.
Wow.
Whole theme.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
This one. Okay, wait. Look at the ears.
He shoved his ears straight into his ears.
All the rest of them are like placed.
Yeah, no. He really
Wow.
internalized
But you
the
know
Shrek
what?
love.
You
yeah.
know what, Seth? They're
What?
happy.
They're
and that's
happy?
what matters. Yes, obviously they're happy.
Okay.
It's their wedding day.
I would rather be miserable than be Shrek.
Okay.
We got any more? Okay, what's going on here? I don't know what this is. What is... I found this online. What is happening here?
I think...
Is she picking him up?
No.
Is he holding a baby carriage? Like,
no,
what's
I
going
think
on?
it's a wheelbarrow race.
It's a what?
A wheelbarrow.
A what?
Wheelbarrow.
Is it wheelbarrow?
Barrel.
Or
Wheelbarrow.
wheelbarrow?
Wheelbarrow race.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've never done that before.
You've never done a wheelbarrow race before?
No.
Michelle has never done a wheelbarrow race
Wait, but do
before.
people do that? Field day.
Do you guys think that if we clapped loud enough
Oh
and
my
cheered
God.
loud enough, Michelle would do a wheelbarrow race right here on this stage? Michelle.
I'm only doing it if you're the hands. I will hold your feet up. I will hold your feet up.
What was that?
I will hold your feet up.
So you'll do it if you are the handle?
I don't want to be the arms.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. This.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect. We did not plan that.
That was harder than I thought.
Why do you think it would be harder than you thought, Michelle?
I don't know. I'm just so.
Do you think? Did
I'm
you
just
think?
so weak. I'm so weak.
Oh, is it that you're so weak?
I am so weak.
Is it that you're so weak?
So weak.
Or is it that I?
No. No. No.
Wow.
No. 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 No.
We all learned a lot here tonight, folks.
Oh God.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I'm out of breath. That was hard.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah. What's next?
Next point. It is a riveting, multi-layered plot.
Yeah. I mean, fairy godmother. She's evil.
Okay. Evil doesn't make it like multi-layered.
Prince Charming is her son, and also, fairy godmother made a deal with Harold,
Yeah.
which comes around, and then so
True.
Harold started off as a toad.
The Frog Prince?
I guess so.
Princess
yeah.
and the Frog. Thank you.
He's so cute.
No, what are you talking about?
When he becomes a frog.
No,
He's
he's a
got that
frog. He's a
little-
Larry King.
Oh.
No one remembered that from 20 minutes ago. But okay.
he. No, because now I'm just questioning how I've always thought frogs were like so cute,
Yeah.
but I don't think Larry King is cute. But Larry King looks like a frog.
I think you need to figure this out. Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, he's super cute with the little goatee.
Uh-huh.
It's part of the
I
plot.
just don't think the plot is... I don't think it's anything. I think they're just making stuff up. Like, they're grasping for money because the first one made a lot of money.
Right. Okay.
And the first one was in production, we will say, for many years.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, all right, we got to pump out a sequel. There's no story here. Again, they're ripping off, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Look Who's Coming to Dinner.
Apparently.
Yeah. And it's
I've
just
never
nobody-
seen that, so.
Well, a lot of people haven't seen that. And so they're like, yoink. And then they just
Yeah.
take it. And
Yeah.
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 Shrek turning into a human is a little interesting, but we'll talk about that.
We sure will.
We'll talk about that a bit.
We
a
sure
little
will.
bit later.
Yeah.
I think that this movie looks good. Okay. If I
Yeah.
can say that.
Yeah.
It looks good, even though it's depicting disgusting things, namely Shrek and the way that he eats and looks and talks and breathes and
We barely see him eating in this one, though. I mean, besides that whole dinner scene,
yeah.
he's not really doing disgusting things. In most of the movie, he is.
his existence.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I just don't feel like this movie is like in the most capable of hands, I guess I should say, except for the animators. Like the animators do a good job.
Yeah.
Some of the voice cast, they're doing their thing. I just want to bring up, if we can for a moment, folks, if you will indulge me, if we can take off our rose-colored glasses, or in this case, our mud-colored glasses. One of the directors of this movie, Callie Asbury, here are the other movies that he has made. Are you ready? Okay, first up, we've got Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron.
Classic. I mean, I've never seen it, but
Classic movie.
classic.
I've never seen it.
No.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's
made her
okay.
cry. Made Ingrid cry.
Well, let's keep going then. Romeo and Juliet.
Probably. What?
Huh? Romeo and Juliet. Oh, no, not Romeo plus Juliet. The amazing classic film, which we did an episode on our Patreon, patreon.com/moviefriendspodcast, with our friend Cosmo!
Yeah.
So, unless you want to be a jerk to Cosmo, you're going to sign up for Patreon and listen to that episode, okay? Anyway.
But Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. Anybody want to stand up for Romeo and Juliet?
It's
All right,
probably
freaks, stop.
it's probably an improvement though in the source material. I've never seen it, but
Okay, let's keep going.
yeah.
Smurfs: The Lost Village. Anybody? Yeah.
Okay. Joe clapping, great.
Joe.
Joe.
And, of course, who can forget the 2019 masterpiece, Ugly Dolls? Anybody? Anybody here see the 2019 animated film Ugly Dolls? Featuring the voice talent of Pitbull?
Okay. But
Mr. Worldwide?
sure. But, like, how many movies have you made? Right? Like, how many movies have you made?
All right, you're right. Let's move on. It's fun for the whole family. That's the next point of this person's review. It's fun for the whole family.
I
And
think
my
so.
guess would be like what family? Like the Manson family?
Oh, my. Seth. Come on. No, there's jokes for everyone.
Yeah, there's fart jokes for everybody and like inappropriate jokes.
Yeah, but then there's stuff for us. I also think it's a time capsule of 2004
Okay.
because we see Justin and Brittany, and we
Yeah.
have like the like what I said earlier. Joan Rivers is on the red
Yeah,
carpet.
Okay. Joan Rivers, though, that's kind of a time capsule for many decades.
That's
I mean,
true, but that works for multiple people in a family.
I guess, yeah. There's so much. In doing research for this movie, which
Yeah.
is a sentence I cannot believe that I'm saying,
Yeah.
I wrote down, I did an entire watch just to write down every pop culture reference. Folks, we are not even using that list. It was a waste of like 3 hours of my life.
Yeah.
So,
I started to do it, and I was like, I'm not doing this. Yeah.
but we get like Love Potion #9. Like, who is that for? Who's seen
grandparents.
like, oh, Love Potion #9? I love it.
That's
Anybody?
such a weird example you use out of that whole list.
It's a weird thing to put in a kid's movie.
but it's fun for the whole family.
Okay, but who is fun? Tell me, somebody fun. Anybody? Nobody. There's a Pretty Woman reference in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's favorite children's
I thought it was
story.
really creative how they worked in the whole Hollywood, like Far, Far Away is Hollywood.
Far, Far
they
Away
have
is Hollywood.
Farbucks. I got such a kick out of that. I really did.
The Farbucks?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Farbucks kind of sounds like fart bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Farbucks.
Well, you know what you always say.
I do.
What do you always say, Michelle?
Better out than in. I really thought that was my thing. I didn't realize Shrek said that. Because I've always said that.
So,
Better out than in.
Michelle
is what I always say.
that she
and then I was
originated-
corrected, and I was like, they're like, Shrek says that. I'm like, no, I say that. I'm not even, like, I truly thought this was my thing.
Yeah. Shrekception.
I guess.
Yeah.
Or just, yeah, I was like, wow.
Okay. All right.
But it is true. Better out than in.
We also get, this is a fun gag for the whole family. We get a good O.J. Simpson
That was good.
sequence.
That was really good.
The white Bronco. Oh,
Yeah.
the red white Bronco. Oh, like that guy who killed people.
What voice is that?
That's the people who love the movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love this movie, yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. We're so close.
Anybody eating anything out there? What do you? Chicken tendies. Oh. Does this place sell anything other than chicken tendies? 2 thumbs up for the tendies. Fried pickles. Okay. All right.
All right. Okay. Fried pickles. Wait, really?
Yeah,
Kinda.
throw it.
No, don't throw it.
Throw it in my mouth.
Wow, thank you.
Hey, everybody, give it up for Alyssa Tenio!
My podcast wife.
Thank you.
Total Betty Podcast Network.
I'm not gonna eat this. I'm gonna save it for later. What?
Seth is Shrek.
No, come on. That's not gross, is it? What?
Getting messages.
That wasn't me. Okay, next point.
Ooh, a milkshake.
Yeah.
Wow.
Give me a long straw. I'll drink your milkshake. Anybody else? Anybody else? There will be blood references in a Shrek 2 episode? All right, cool. Have you seen that movie?
Which movie?
There Will Be Blood?
No.
Who thinks that we should do There Will Be Blood on the podcast? Who thinks that will be the last episode Michelle ever does?
What is it? What is it? Just
well,
blood?
it's about an oil man.
An oil man?
Yeah.
There will be blood.
He's not made of oil.
He works on oil rig.
Kind of.
Gets killed.
No.
He has to murder.
Spoilers.
Oh.
Let's just say there will be blood. Okay?
All right.
Moving right along. Next point is the fairy godmother is a great, well-developed villain character.
She really is, though. She's really good.
And this is starting to get into territory that I can agree with.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Because the fairy godmother is always the good one who
Right.
helps you when you're down.
Right.
You know, Cinderella and all that.
Yeah.
But this is the fact that they did this twist
Yeah.
of her being evil.
Yeah. Yeah, and the next part, this kind of goes into the next point, which is finding out that Prince Charming was her son was the plot twist of the century. Sit down, M. Night. This is, of course, referring to M. Night Shyamalan, one of the greatest directors of the last 30 years. He made great films such as The Happening. I'm not saying that ironically. The Happening rules. If you don't like it, you're a fool.
Which one was Village?
The Village, anybody?
I saw that in theaters,
You did.
and I was like, I walked out. I was like, this is
What?
awful. Is this
Are you
supposed? I
kidding?
didn't get it. I was like, is this supposed to be scary? Nothing's happening.
Are you serious?
Spoiler alert.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I've never walked out of a movie.
I can't believe I saw that in theaters.
I sat through the Halloween remake, okay?
I don't know
I
what that
sat
means.
through Paul Blart Mall Cop, okay? I can't imagine walking. Those are all true, by the way, folks. I cannot imagine walking out of the Village.
Yeah, I was just like, nothing happened.
Well, neither could the people in the Village because they were stuck there.
But nothing happened.
That one was just right off the dome, everybody. Come on. Anyway.
Wait, okay. To go back to Prince Charming.
Yes.
Okay. This is a true story. I had no idea that he was voiced by Rupert Everett. Rupert Everett.
Rupert Everett.
Rupert Everett. Oh my God.
Can you say Rupert Everett 5 times fast?
Clearly I can't. Rupert Everett. Rupert Everett. Rupert.
Let's get somebody who wants to volunteer. Who wants to say Rupert Everett 5 times fast? Quick! Somebody, anybody, somebody! Quick! Rupert Everett 5 times fast.
Rupert Everett. Woo!
It's hard to do.
I'm sorry. This was all supposed to be on Krista.
Yes, actually, all these jokes were based around Krista, and then Krista decided not to come today. So we were like, who else can we pick on?
It's because Joe's our favorite.
That's true. Whoa. We
What?
weren't going to say that part. We were only going to say mean things about him.
No. We love
Well,
Joe.
the cat's out of the bag now.
Oh, no. It's all out of
Okay,
love.
so you didn't know that it was, you didn't know that it was Rupert Everett, which, like, I don't blame.
No, seriously.
Who listens to that and they're like, Rupert Everett? I know that guy. I would know that voice anywhere.
This voice again. No, but
It's not me. Okay. Wait, maybe it's me. Oh my God, it is me. Jean-Marie is texting me.
I thought you were supposed to silence it. Unless it's important stuff, then we need to.
Oh, wait. Jean-Marie is actually texting other people that she's in a group chat with me. Jean-Marie, are you not watching this show right now? Everyone look at her. Wow. Okay, well.
Is it important, though? Do you want to check it? Maybe it is important.
It's from Jean-Marie. It's not
What
important.
are you talking? It could be, though.
Okay.
Boo!
Okay, I'm the bad guy because I don't like my wife. Great, okay.
Seth.
What has happened to our culture, okay? Back in the day, a man used to hate his wife,
No.
and he was the star of The Simpsons, okay? He was everyone's favorite pal. Now I hate my wife and I'm going to jail?
wow, this went weird. Like, this is...
Okay, anyway.
Anyway. Okay, so I was watching
So
to
wait, you
prepare.
got-
Wait, I was watching to prepare, and I watched to the end. Watching
Yeah.
Shrek 2 to prepare.
Yeah, Shrek's 2.
And they get to the and they get to the end credits, and they're showing everyone, and then everyone's like, Shrek.
right, they're doing that thing.
You know,
yeah.
Mike Myers, right?
Yeah.
And so it gets to Prince Charming. It's like, Rupert Everett. And I was like, what?
Yeah. Okay.
Rupert Everett?
Yeah.
Everett? I still can't say it.
So, okay. Who did you think that, like, you seem shocked by this Rupert Everett news.
I was really
So who
shocked.
did you think that it was?
I thought it was Hugh Grant. I did. I really thought it was Hugh Grant.
You just got called out by Jamila.
I did. I really thought it was Hugh Grant.
Okay, yeah, that would make more sense, like in a funny Shrek, haha, we're turning something on its head way, because to put Hugh Grant as Prince Charming is funny because Hugh Grant is so doofy looking.
He's not doofy looking.
Hugh Grant is very doofy looking.
He's not doofy looking.
He
at
is
all.
doofy looking, and I have proof right here. Look at this guy!
This is not even a bad photo.
Is this Prince Charming? Anybody? Hello?
You think this is a bad pic? I don't think this is a bad picture. He does look good.
He does not look good.
Yes, he does.
Hugh Grant is... I'm sorry. Hugh Grant is doofy looking.
No.
You think this is just a bad picture? Okay, I actually I anticipated this. I have a better picture. Let's go to the next picture.
Wait.
For those of you listening at home, I just displayed a picture of Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa.
Okay, so in the beginning of Movie Friends, Seth would Photoshop our heads on people from the movies we were covering.
Perfectly. Yeah, usually.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Seth puts up this photo, and this is before I knew Wonka was coming out. And I was like, wow, what a choice. Like, this is so weird. Seth photoshopped Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
I was like, your skills have gotten so good. And also, it's just so weird. Because to me, Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa is strange. And I didn't know he was casted as that. And so I thought you were just making a joke.
No. So yeah, literally, I think I made a meme. I posted a picture of Timmy Chalamet.
Timmy.
No woos for Timmy Chalamet.
Timmy.
Okay, whatever. Tim, looking at Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa. I just posted that, and I think I said like about a boy.
Yes.
Yeah, like yeah.
I was like, wow, these skills.
And Michelle thought that I photoshopped it, which says something about her belief in me, which is very nice. But it also says something about the quality of the graphics work in the film Wonka, right?
I guess.
Yeah. So, okay.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Do you know Hugh Grant's real name? Does anybody know Hugh Grant's real name?
Hugh Grant's real name?
Yeah, actual name. His real actual name.
Hugh Gist Grant?
No.
Okay, so it's not Hugh Gist Grant. Okay.
It's not. It is Hugh John Mungo Grant.
Mungo?
Mungo Grant. Hugh John Mungo Grant.
Okay.
Hugh John Mungo Grant.
Okay, so I was close because I said huge Grant, but it's huge Mungo
No,
Grant.
it's Hugh Mungo Grant.
That's
Hugh John.
ridiculous because the giant gingerbread man in this movie is called Mongo.
I guess that's ridiculous, but
Yeah.
not really. Anyway, I don't want to talk about if Hugh Grant is attractive or not.
I do, but okay.
Okay. I want to talk about Human Shrek and if he was hot or not.
I'm sorry, what?
Human Shrek, if he was hot or not.
Not.
Hot.
No, definitely not.
What do we think? What? Thank you. Well, have you seen those pictures of people who added a beard?
No.
If you Google Human Shrek,
Yeah.
people have added a beard, and it
That's
does
insane.
it does something.
Why would people take the time to do that?
Why not?
Oh my gosh. I think that we should ask the audience. We should do a quick poll here.
What's the
Jean Marie,
poll?
do you have a slide for us?
He's certified hot.
So this is after Shrek has taken the happily ever after potion, and he turns into a human, and Fiona turns into a human.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be like all the ladies are like, oh, Shrek, oh, you're super cute now.
Jill is there.
You know, as I was saying it, I was like, Michelle's going to think that I'm jealous, and that's not what it is.
Well, now.
So what does everybody think? All right, let's hear a round of applause for not. It's not looking good.
Shrek with a beard. Shrek, human Shrek with a beard. We
Horrible.
just needed more. He only had until midnight.
Yeah. So he didn't have time to get his.
He didn't have time to get the shot. Right.
Why do they call it a 5 o'clock shadow?
You tell me. I have no idea.
I've been growing this for like 20 years, and this is as far as I've gotten. Tori like that
Tori.
joke?
Tori has the best laugh. The best.
Hat Kid, how many trips you taking in here? Yeah.
Oh,
this
yeah!
This guy is good.
I know.
I've tried to catch him. He's on his toes.
He's good. He's professional.
Next point of the 5-star review is simply there's a giant gingerbread man.
This is so weird that this was added to his review.
It's like if this giant gingerbread man was in another movie, it would elevate it to 5-star status.
Right.
Like, just put a giant gingerbread man in any movie, and it makes it better.
Are there any horror movies with giant gingerbread men?
Well, I'm glad you asked. No, but there is the Ginger Dead Man series.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you. One person out there who knows the Ginger Dead Man series. Yeah.
Cool.
They're not good. Terrible. That's right.
Okay.
So, in talking about this, Michelle brought up a really, really, really great point. Only one.
Wow.
That was a joke. Okay.
I'm glad it failed. And I'm also like, which point did I bring up?
Should I do this right now? Should I ask?
What do you want to ask?
Who thinks that Michelle is better than me?
No. Okay.
I tell people. I tell Michelle all the time. I tell Michelle
No,
all the time. I'm
Seth.
like, people love you and they hate me, and the only reason that they like the show is for all the times that you make fun of me. What does that say?
Me, Michelle. Wow. How did they know?
I don't know. There's a lot happening right now.
Wow.
We thought that we would be participating with you. We didn't expect participation back. Anyway,
Can you? What?
Michelle.
Okay. What was the point that I brought up?
Michelle.
Because I don't know.
Michelle's like, let's get back to when I was right. So Michelle brought up a great point, which was at the end of the movie, Gingy, Pinocchio, and some other some other
The wolf.
swamp dweller
The three
creatures.
blind mice.
The 3 blind mice, whatever. The pigs.
Yes.
Yeah. They're all there, and they're watching Knights, which is their version of cops, and they see Shrek and Donkey get arrested.
Yeah.
And so they quickly get to far, far away. But in the beginning of the movie, we see like Prince Charming is
I remember this
traveling
now.
for
Right.
like 4 seasons,
Yes.
and
Yes.
Donkey and Fiona and Shrek, they're like traveling in that onion thing, doing the. I can't do it. Thank you. Thank you, but also stop.
Right. I'm with you.
And so it seems like Gingy and Pinocchio, they get there in like one day.
Yeah,
or
to
like
save them.
an hour. Like, how is that possible?
Yeah. How did they do that?
Well, so Dragon isn't there. She shows up. It's They also stop at the gingerbread or what the baker man?
Yeah. The Muffin Man.
They stop at the Muffin Man's house to create Mongo. They have time to bake him. We just got through Christmas. How long does it take to bake gingerbread?
Seth, this is a made-up universe.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to question that part.
Okay, fine. All right, whatever.
It is what it is. It's just an interesting point that they added this in.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I think it's not good, but whatever. So next point is the final musical numbers are the greatest. The
Yep.
final musical numbers are the greatest thing to grace cinema, and I'm not even joking.
But you agree with this.
Now, I kind of agree. I don't agree that this is the greatest thing necessarily to grace cinema, but I do love the final sequence when we get Fairy Godmother singing Holding Out for a Hero.
Yeah.
It's great.
She's great.
Yes, this is whenever people bring up what is the greatest cover of all time.
Yeah,
I will
it's so
often
good.
throw this in the rain. It's one of the best covers ever made.
Yeah.
We get this cool sequence where Shrek is like riding the giant
Yeah.
gingerbread man. They like break in. They cut the arms off the gingerbread man or something.
He falls in and he's just like, blue, 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 blue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And poor Gingy's like, no.
Yeah, Gingy's like, "Ma."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
But then, Mongo, he starts singing.
Yeah,
"Living
Mongo's
la
like singing
vida
the-
loca."
Yes.
It's funny.
Yes. So I mean, do you remember seeing this for the first time or?
This movie?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember like the first time.
Yeah.
But I owned it
Okay.
and I loved it. Because
Okay.
I always said I liked Shrek 2 more than Shrek 1.
I say that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that anymore. I know.
What do you mean?
I think I like the first one more.
Whoa.
Nice. We're all supposed to be friends here.
First one's better.
Thank you.
Let's get a quick poll. Let's hear it for Shrek 1.
Shrek 2? It sounds equal. I think they voted for both.
It does sound pretty equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those ogre
Somebody
babies are
just
so
said-
cute though, right?
No. No.
Why do you have against babies?
ogre babies?
They're so
They're
cute.
monsters.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought Shrek 2 I liked more, but I like the original Shrek.
That's crazy town.
Better.
That's crazy town. That's funky
Bam,
town.
bam, bam,
actually.
bam,
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam.
So, okay, when we did the first Shrek, I rated Shrek 1.5 out of 5 stars, which you thought was crazy.
What did I rate it?
You rated
Because
it
I forgot.
4.5 to 4.75, and you said the only reason it's not getting 5 is because Shrek 2 is better, and so I know it has to kind of go up from there.
I said that?
Yeah, I swear.
Wow.
I swear.
I don't feel that way anymore.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I think I would give Shrek 2 like 4.2.
Wow.
I
Okay.
think.
4.2 out of 5.
Yeah. I still like it.
Okay.
I just like the original more. Do you think this is a movie, schmovie, or film?
If you're not familiar with our show, Michelle came up with a rating system,
Yeah.
which we cannot explain. Don't
It's
ask
the
us to.
Right. It's either a movie, a film, or a schmovie. And a schmovie, you just know in your gut.
Yeah, you know when you see a schmovie.
You feel it. And right.
And you
Like,
kind of know when you see a film.
and after a year, you
Yeah.
get it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't. So what do you think? What do you think? You're
Oh,
already giving your rating.
Yeah, I think this is a movie.
A movie?
Yeah, this is a movie. Yeah, for sure. Movie? Movie.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Ooh,
you.
Schmidt. Ooh. Schmidt.
Going into this, I was pretty. I don't want to say excited, but I was like, this is better than Shrek, and I hate Shrek. I hate the first one. It's a
Yes,
horrible film.
I know. Yes.
Bad time.
Yeah.
And I had very fond memories of Shrek 2. Mainly, though, it turns out just this end sequence.
Yeah.
Like, all the good stuff is packed into that, and it's really good. It packs a big punch. It's fun. It's entertaining. Maybe you shed a little bit of a tear. I don't know. Nobody else? Okay, fine. I'm a weirdo.
You really?
Why not?
Wow. I just keep seeing whatever food item you have.
It's a fried pickle, okay? I'll eat it.
Oh, God. So gross. Shrek. The most Shrek thing to do.
It was good.
Yeah. Schmeckle.
But after looking at it, I really find very little here to grab onto
Yeah.
beyond
Yeah.
the end, final 5 minutes. And for a movie that's, an hour and a half long, that's an unenjoyable time. So I think that this is a movie. It's just a bad movie. And I think I'm going to rate this 2 stars.
Hey, that's better than what you did last time.
That's true. It is. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a win.
Would you recommend this to people who haven't seen it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, if you didn't see the first one.
Well, right, of course.
But if you've seen the first one, I'd say, yeah. And if our age, I'd be like, yeah, it's cute. Watch the
Yeah.
second one. If you have
Okay.
kids, yeah.
Okay, I don't recommend this movie.
Yeah, we know. I figured that.
I think if you've made it this far without watching Shrek 2, you should count yourself very lucky and fortunate. And just, don't ever watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, hey, if you never want to watch it, we'd love it if you'd send us an email. That wasn't a good transition, right?
That wasn't. Why are you doing that? It's not. We're not doing this right now.
Oh, I went into like autopilot.
I know.
Into the episode mode. I'm sorry.
We're not doing like the promo for our.
not?
It's not the end because we're going into a quiz.
Whoa!
Woo! So.
So we have some names randomly selected that I'm going to read here.
Yep.
And if your name is read, you have to
You have to come up with
come
the
on
rules.
stage and participate in this quiz.
What's so fun about this quiz is it ties in my beloved childhood snack, which was bologna and graham crackers. And
Liz just got scared.
I don't eat that anymore. I don't eat meat or bologna. And we did do a food video back in the spring where we tried different snacks. Cosmo's snack, which was
Cosmo's
shrimp
snack.
and
Shrimp and sherbet. And I ate that.
and we did cottage cheese and noodles.
Cottage-
Oh, that was another
Michelle's-
childhood snack.
Michelle's childhood cottage cheese, hot cottage cheese, pineapple, and noodles. Yeah.
Yeah. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this quiz, we're going to ask questions.
Yep.
Who's participating?
Well, I picked some names randomly out of this hat.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
we've got Jamila, Cosmo,
Woo!
and Mike Del Vasto.
Woo! Come on up!
Come on up.
Woohoo!
Doesn't this make you want to snap?
Come sit, buddy.
Everybody, give them a big round of applause.
Woo!
They didn't know that they were going to do this.
Oh my
But they do
gosh,
now.
look at these outfits.
Look at these outfits.
Oh my god. Your
Wow.
nails. Oh my god.
This is pretty great.
I love and that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
This is pretty great. Mike, you came from Canada. You braved the elements.
Issues at the border. The guy's like, you're driving through a snowstorm to listen to something that you could listen to on the radio, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what you want me to do, sir. Like, I have a hotel, and like, I'm here, and you
They
know.
ask you what you're doing?
Well, 'cause, yeah, when you go through a border, they're like, why are you coming into America? And I was like, I'm going to Albany to see a live podcast. He's
Why
like,
didn't you lie?
He's like, no, because you don't lie, and then you end up on border security. No.
Mike knows this.
And then you get cavity searched. No, they have more rights than a police officer. They can just like be like, pull over. I want
learning a lot
to
here.
strip search you. You never lie at the border. Never. Always tell the truth. Always tell the truth.
Never lie at the
So-
border.
Always tell the truth.
So this is going to be a bad quiz for me.
So I have questions here related to Shrek 2. If you get the answer right, Seth is going to eat bologna and graham crackers.
For every question that
For
you get
every
right.
question you get right. For every question you get wrong, Anthony, husband, yeah, is going to squirt whipped cream into Seth's mouth.
That's right. Yeah.
Aunt Rant.
Ant rant. So there is a bell
There is well,
that you need to
maybe we
press.
should just raise hands because
No.
oh, I don't
Make them lunge for the bell. I have
Alright.
to eat this stuff.
It doesn't, and the thing is, it doesn't matter. You have no loss.
No,
have
if you
loss.
get 5 wrong in a row, all of you have to eat one.
No, you don't. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do
Okay.
that.
Okay,
you don't.
fine.
All right. So first question. The composer of Shrek 2, Harry Gregson Williams, was also the composer of a 2015 film starring Tony Seth, what? No. Seth gave me the. That's
It's a good question.
That's so
Finish
hard.
it. Let's see if they know. They
What
might know.
What color is Shrek? What color is Shrek?
No.
Eat up, Buttercup.
That's not fair.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I just opened this Tupperware and I just got like bathed.
It's not right.
I know it's not right.
It's not wrapped.
I know it's
You're
not
supposed to
wrapped.
wrap the bologna in the graham cracker.
What's the difference?
No. Then
This
you're
is-
getting some bites just graham cracker.
No, I'm doing the whole thing one bite.
That's not right.
Okay, well, anyway. All right, number 1. Here we go.
Okay. Woohoo! Down the hatch.
Horrible.
Okay. Question number 2. True or false? Shrek 2 was the first film to play in over 4,000 theaters.
True.
That's right.
This is so gross. This is disgusting. The graham crackers are soft, yes. They have been saturated in the bologna sweat.
As a kid, this was my favorite snack.
I can't. We gotta cut this short.
No, we're not cutting it short. Okay. Okay, true or false? Production on Shrek 2 began before Shrek 1 was completed.
It's true. True.
That's correct.
Mike can't answer anymore.
Yes, he can.
Stop it.
You good?
I'm good to go.
Okay, true or false? This was the first film to gross over 50 million.
Yeah, true.
False. Titanic was the first. Yeah. Yeah. You ready, Seth?
Delicious.
Okay. True or false? The soundtrack.
That is the least of my problems, okay?
Okay, true or false?
Thank you.
The soundtrack went platinum. That's right.
I will.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay. Which sequel made more money at the domestic box office? Shrek 2 or The Godfather Part 2?
Adjusted for inflation.
I'm gonna say Godfather Part 2.
Shrek 2.
Which, well, I'm glad.
Chewing with the talking with the
I'm
mouth full.
glad that I got to eat whipped cream. I am sad for the state of our nation that Shrek 2 made more money than The Godfather 2.
Okay, how many licensed direct video games were made for Shrek 2?
You can't give any hints.
False. It was 3.
3! Again, I'm sad for the state of our nation that Shrek 2 got 3 direct licensed video game adaptations.
Yeah. Well, it did. Okay, what member of NSYNC is featured on a poster in Fiona's bedroom?
Oh, you go.
Justin Timberlake.
How many is left in that container?
I don't know.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
I didn't think they'd get this far.
The climax of the film is set to Fairy Godmother singing Holding Out for a Hero. Who originally sang that song?
I want to give a hint, and how sick am I?
It rhymes with Shawnee Liler. What?
You can't give a hint?
It was a bad hint.
Can I guess?
You got to eat it anyway. Eat it anyway.
It was Bonnie Tyler! What was that?
The Bonnie Tyler was coming through. Okay. What year did the first Shrek film premiere? What year did the first Shrek film premiere?
No, Jamila, please.
Yeah. It's 2001.
That's correct.
Because the review said Y2K one. Wait, Y2K would have
You
happened.
listen. Wow.
And this is
Yeah.
2004.
Correct. Mike knows. Okay, last question.
Thank God.
You have to eat whatever's left in there. Either way.
Oh.
Rules changing. Okay, Shrek 2 had the biggest opening weekend for an animated film ever, taking the spot from which Pixar film? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yeah. Yes, Seth.
I know it seems like I'm doing this with so much strength and grace from out there, but genuinely, I'm like dying inside. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Mike
wanna
wants
try
to
one?
try. Wow.
It's not bad. It's actually good.
Thank you.
It's
It is so terrible. And this is what young Michelle would eat for herself.
I prepared it myself.
Coming home from school,
Yeah.
putting on Hey Arnold.
I put ham on crackers.
It needs mustard.
Right.
Oh
he
my
puts he puts ham on crackers.
Ham on crackers.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Well, if anyone would like to try one. No. You
Yeah, don't give it to the kids. I don't want them to bark.
Anybody?
You have
Nobody?
more?
Okay, all right. Well, anyway, hey, thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you very much for
guys.
participating.
Woo! Wait, where are their little trophies?
Oh, that's right. Anthony.
Husband.
Husband is slacking. Oh, my life just flashed before my eyes. I got to tell you that.
Oh, only everyone can have one. Wow. That's it.
Well, Gain, we learned a lot here tonight.
Yeah, we did.
We learned you never lie to a border agent.
That's true.
We learned Michelle thinks that I weigh way more than I look like I do.
I totally forgot we did that.
What did you learn, Michelle?
I have to process this.
I learned that I can eat way more bologna and graham crackers than I ever thought I could.
Yeah, I'm proud of you
Can't
for
wait
that.
to greet everybody with that coming out of my face.
Hey, I learned that we could do this.
That's true. We did. We
We
did do a
did
very
this.
good job. Remember the couch gag?
You guys were the couch gag?
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to say a very big thank you, first
Yeah.
of all, to me. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We want to
No.
say a very big thank you, first of all, to Jean Marie, wherever
Yes, Jean Marie.
she is. Jean Marie left. Jean Marie's gone.
I hope she's okay.
She's not even there
Check
anymore.
your text messages. Is she okay?
She really left.
She put it up and she's like, I'm out.
She was like, there's no more
That's
slides.
it.
They don't care.
I'm good. Yeah. Yay!
There she is.
Yay!
Big thank you to Jean Marie. We want to say a very big thank you to Anthony.
Anthony!
Very, very, very big thank you to Job for the help with the cue
Yes.
cards.
Woo!
And the MVP of today
MVP.
that we learned.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought he wasn't going to be much help.
What?
Mostly he was like supposed to just come here and be like eye candy, like invite us in.
Yeah.
But he fixed all of the tech, all the microphones. Oh my gosh.
And he's just, his energy, he's the hype.
It's true.
person.
So MVP of the day
Yeah.
goes to Vox
Fox!
for helping us out. Thank you so much.
Yay!
Thank you very much. And of course, thank you for all of you
Thank
for
you.
coming. We thought, literally, this is not a lie. When we decided to do this, we thought, okay, 10 people will come.
I was like, it's going to just be Seth's family.
And that's fine. And, you know, it will be fun. And
That's
then
it.
you guys came. You drove from very far
We came.
away. And
Wow.
it's too nice and too much. And I think doing this over the last year has been very humbling, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not for you. You've done podcasting for
Right.
years, so you're used to people loving you.
Oh my God.
Coming from a large family, I'm not. This is a new experience for me.
No, but
That was a joke. My parents love me. More than some of their other kids, some might say.
Oh.
All of these things that I thought were jokes, you guys are taking very differently. Maybe that's what I'm learning about myself. But anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's right.
It's all about
all
love.
you need is love, right?
The whole message of Shrek 2.
That's right.
All you need is love.
Thank you guys very much for listening to the show, for being our friends, for coming out tonight. We are going to be hanging out. In case you didn't notice, there's like a bar, restaurant area up top. When you first walk in, we're going to be hanging out here for a while. Please don't leave until
Yeah,
you say
please
hello.
come say hi.
Greet each other. I know some of you know each other from online and have never met, so don't, scurry back to your,
Scurry back.
little dens before you greet each other.
Dens.
And I
We're
think
just turned
that's-
into critters.
Yeah. I think that's about it, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Seth.
Hey, thanks, Michelle. This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Until next time, thanks for being here. Have a good one. All right, folks, don't forget we got merch in the back. Make sure you pick up a t-shirt. We're hanging out in the lobby. I'm not going to quote the song, but you all know it. We're hanging out in the lobby, so make sure you get yourself some food, get yourself a drink, and let's have some fun, my movie friends.